Thanks, Mark. From power outages to busted pipes, it's important to be prepared, of course, when winter storms like this hit. WDRB's Katrina Nickel with some inexpensive tips on how to keep your home safe and warm.
We're at Brownsboro Hardware, where there are a lot of people out here last minute shopping, getting ready for this winter weather event, whatever it may bring. We're with Doug Carroll. Doug, you're the owner, and you've got some tips for people who are coming out here last minute on ways to help winterize their home. Why don't you tell us what you recommend?
Yeah, because of this cold weather, it's important to insulate your home. So little things like putting weather stripping on your doors and windows, whether you have a home or an apartment, is going to help block out that cold air and not make your furnace run so hard. You know, and things like pine mountain logs, when you have fireplaces to get fires going, natural fire starters to light it, to keep your house warm. Heat tapes, so these are important if you have exposed copper pipes. So these can freeze very easily. So you just attach this to it and it keeps the pipe warm through the cold weather to keep it from freezing. One of the most popular things is the outdoor spigot. This covers the most exposed area, which is your outdoor spigots. Prevent them from freezing. It simply hooks onto it, insulates it to prevent that from happening. So this is very cheap insurance. Space heaters, so a lot of the older homes, especially if it's further from the furnace, it's a good practice to do like a heater, because it's going to be much colder in that room because the heat just can't get that far. And another important thing is changing your furnace filter. So when your furnace is going to run through these situations where it's going to be running harder, you don't want it to go out, because that's typically when it goes out. So having a good air filter in there that's fresh allows good airflow, and so it doesn't have to run so hard. And then for your car, some things, little things, ice scrapers, obviously a good ice scraper. There's some that are telescoping for bigger cars, brush and scraper on one side. Spray windshield deicer, so this will melt the ice on your windshield very quickly. In the event like your windshield washer fluid thing is frozen, you can also thaw this out with that. Lock deicer, so if there's ice on your lock and you can't get in your car, this will thaw out the lock and enable you to get into the car in case you can't get in it. And then you always want to check in this kind of weather how much windshield washer fluid you have, because all the salt in the roads really fogs up your windshield and makes it very difficult to see.
Got it. And these are all, I'm sure, pretty inexpensive items, like you said earlier, cheap insurance to protect your car and your home.
Absolutely, yes.
Got it. And Brownsboro Hardware is open on Saturday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. So if you need any last minute items, you can definitely come stop by and pick these all up. In Louisville with photojournalist Jonathan McGember, Katrina Nickel, WDRB News.